Hi, Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for the month of November 2018. So, this tarot reading will cover general, career, finances, travel, and personal relationships. So, it really depends on the spread of the card that we will get for today's reading. But I will let I will highlight it if whatever important messages I need to let you know. So yeah, this is for you, Leo. Thanks for your like, for your subscribe. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you would like to book a private reading, you know what to do. Check the description box below. The details of how to contact me and the affordable prices of my services mentioned over there. And not all of you guys will resonate on the reading. So if it doesn't apply with you, I'll suggest to check other YouTube reader online. If it does, hit like and subscribe and leave me a comment. All right. So this is for you, Leo, November month. So let's start with your first week. Second week for Leo, please. November. Second week, November for Leo. Second week for Leo, November month, please. Hmm. Second week. Um. All right. So your first week of November, Leo, I see the Five of Pentacles, and it's next to the Star card. So the start of November is next week. November 1 and 2 is will fall the same week as the last 3 days of October. So there is um, a leaving energy, there is a transition of energy from October, the last 3 days of October, going to November month. So this first four card, this energy, oops, sorry, I'm gonna take this because this is the third week. So this is your third week. And then we'll pull another four cards as the wrap up reading advice. So for the first week, so this first week is the first week of November. This energy inside is where the last 3 days of October meets with the first 2 days of November. So there is a transition or a handover of energy from October month linking to November month. So this is what's going to resonate on the four cards. So the first two card is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a card that it's an energy of you are struggling to it's a struggle to get someone's attentions. It's a struggle, it's a bit of a hard work to get someone to like you, to love you, to respond to you. If this is a communication, this is a work, this is a finance, this is a contract, there's a bit of struggle to get them their approval. Okay, it's more of a chaser card. Five of Pentacles, you're chasing, half of you is chasing someone. It's a bit of a struggle to get someone's attention, someone's approval. There's like a half energy here of you might get it, you might not, but you are trying. Okay, that's the energy. And it's next to the Star card, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star card is next to the Five of Pentacles, which is something positive in the sense that if you are chasing someone or you're waiting for someone's communication, approval, a contract, something that you were chasing, you were after to, have faith. This is the advice of the card in here. Have faith, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, that you're trying to chase. Okay, you're trying to go after to. Have faith on that because there is an energy the first week of November up until the second week of November. First 5 days of November, that whatever this attention that you're seeking, approval, communication, it will there's some sort of an action oriented thing that would happen once the misunderstanding, miscommunication, um, is sort out. Okay, whatever issues, misunderstanding, a slight um really depends on you, but it could be a slight misunderstanding, it could be a big argument, it depends. But whatever struggle, miscommunication, misunderstanding, argument, issues, it will end. Okay, there's a chance that this would end, and it's just a link to whatever it is you're chasing for. So once that struggle, misunderstanding, miscommunication, that argument end during the first 5 days of November, that is the cue for you, Leo, to action. Okay, look at the Knight of Swords. Okay, it is an action card. Um it is an action card to go back, strike, to it's like action on this situation, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest on the first 2 weeks of November. Once the argument, misunderstanding is clear out, okay, once everyone, or you or this person, is with the same understanding, with the same page, that's where you action back and get clarity, get things done. I felt like the Knight of Swords is a going back energy. It's an action to strike back once the confusion, issues, misunderstanding is cleared out. Okay. So, but right now, I see you, I feel your energy, Leo, to be more of a chaser, chasing, getting someone approval, waiting for someone to reply, getting them to reply, getting them to making an effort to for this person to like you back, to message you back, to be in favor of you. It is in a halfway process. That's what I see, because there is an argument, misunderstanding, an issue that would be over. And when everyone is in alignment with the same understanding, the same page, you know, first 2 weeks of the member, I see you actioning back. I felt like it's a cue. That is a sign, a cue for you, Leo, to go back and re-offer, re-ask, redo, replan, and go on with whatever it is that you manifest. Only action when the misunderstanding is finished, when everything clears out. Okay. If it doesn't clear out, do not propose, do not offer, do not make drastic action, because there is a chance that the hope, positive vibe that you feel, as we progress to November first 2 week, it might be a bit pessimistic if you action prematurely. Okay, because Leo, you're a bit you're a bit hot in terms of getting things done. So wait for this misunderstanding, argument to clear before you action, before you do your next move. All right, so and stay optimistic, stay positive during the first 2 weeks, because it will sort out, it will be sort out. So keep chasing them, but not to the point that you are annoying them. Okay, make um make the actual move, proposal, the next move, when everything is sorted out. Okay, and stay optimistic first 2 weeks of November. All right. So um so again, going forward to the second week of November, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So you might be aiming the first week of November up until the first, let's say, 8 days of November. You might be chasing career, finances, because 10 of Pentacles is there, or stability when it comes to relationship. So if you apply and practice patient, stay optimistic, and wait for things to clear out before you do your next move, if you follow this, by the next 2 weeks, second week of November, transiting to the third week of November, you will have this stability, you will have this stability, the career, the finance, you will feel stable there. stability in the sense that I got this, I got the approval, I got this person to, you're more relaxed because you got them to reply, you got the go ahead, you got the yes, it's in favor of you. So there is more relaxed energy by the second going to the third week of November. The nine of swords is attached to the the ten of pentacles. So this is two way. It's either um whatever worriness you've got during the last week of October transiting to the first 8 days of November, it is gone. This it will it will overcome the stability, the offer approval, the reply of this person will cover the anxiety, the stress, and the worriness that you've experienced over the 8 days of November or up until the last week of October. Okay. Or the other way to read this, the other energy that is coming is that you might get the approval, you get the stability, you're feeling very secure, stable, you got them to reply, you got them to approve, the situation is in favor of you, the result is really looking great. However, it is not perfect, that might be the other way. It's not perfect, but you know what? You focus on the things that you have achieved, the things that move and the things that was in favor of you. Sometimes it's not really as perfect as it is, but it is how you see it, Leo, and be contented to this stability, to be contented on the reply, on the approval, on the communication. All right, that's the other way to read this. This is getting something and being contented that it's not perfect, but it's good and great enough for you to hold and keep you secure and stable. Or if you have been super stressed over the 8 days of November up until the last week of October, then this stability, approval, communication that you would receive will overshadow the negative stuff that you have experienced, the anxiety and stress. It would sweep away those worriness. All right. And then so second week up until the third week, you've got the magicians. The magician is a powerful card. It means that if there's still imperfection on this approval, communication, situation that has manifested, that took place in the 8 days second week up until the first 2 days of 3 days of the third week of November, it is something that you can work on because the magician is there. If you think, all right, this is great, but I still want more, but I'll be contented. So it is something that you work on, okay? Because it's next to the Six of Pentacles. There's still a bit of imbalance, but it's good enough for you to feel is stable and contented. It might be the message for you because you might want 100% of whatever it is that you want. You might not get it, but you will get something, at least 90%, to keep you happy, stable, and to let you loose those worriness and anxiety and issues that you experience. And those 10% and 15%, that is something that, the imbalance, that is something that you could still work on. The magician is there. It is something that you could work on. It's something that is motivating you that you have the power, everything to make this perfect. So whatever it is that you aim, whether it's a love communication, a career, a finance, a personal relationship with family and friends, whatever you want it to manifest, whatever you want to happen, there is a progress, a good progress, that it will be in your favor. The issues, struggles, misunderstanding, it will be over. Be positive, stay optimistic, be patient, action only with your next step when everything clears out. And if it's not as perfect as it is, you've got the magician with you to keep working on it. Keep aiming to perfect it. Okay, and you can. It is a message, direct message to you to say you can work on this. You could perfect your crop. You could improve this in the best possible way that you want things or the outcome to happen. All right. So going to third week to fourth week of November, you've got the you know you've got the King of Cups. So a King of Cups, you might be dealing with water signs, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, or this could be your energy if you are able to appreciate the progress, what you receive, the improvement, the in favor, between the first to third week of November. You are the energy that I sense is forgiving. You have forgive, you have let go of the sadness, you are being kind and caring and being appreciative. And I see kindness, I see calm. Combination King of Cups and the Five of Cups. Five of Cups in reverse is not being sad, forgiving, letting go of what is need to let go that doesn't work anymore. I will let go. I will be kind enough. I will be patient. All right. So I see that this is your energy, or the person you're dealing with, or the organization that you're dealing with, that by the third week, end of third week of November, going to the fourth week of November, it is advised, or you will, this might be your energy, to be kind, be patient, be thankful, be forgiving, and allow those negative and those emotions, those hopes that didn't happen, and appreciate what you've got. Okay. And I see as well, going to fourth week of November, the end of toxic energy. So if you're dealing with a third party and you think your partner has improved, that is a tick of saying that that's part of the toxic, the ending. Okay. You might be dealing with, in terms of career, a boss, organization, toxic attachment, unpleasant behavior, unpleasant attitude, unpleasant thing, negative stuff. It is going to end if you concentrate on being kind, being patient, seeing the positive improvement, positive side of whatever it is that you're manifesting, and not holding the grudge, letting go and be forgiving. That will end the toxic. Okay. And you've got the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Death card in reverse. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio. So this is a transformation, but a transformation that took place because you were this is a transformation. If it's in upright position, this is something that it's inevitable to happen, something that you cannot prevent from happening. But it's in reverse. So I felt like to approach the toxic situation, people, situation, communication that is not in favor of you, that is linked to whatever I described, the imperfection of whatever it is that you wanted to manifest, during November month. You just have to really, is like, to to counter the negative vibes, negative people, negative situation, is to be kind and forgiving. That's how you will end this toxic people, behavior, communication situation will end. All right. It will end if you will be more kinder, you will be more forgiving, if you will be more broad minded and accepting and contented. That's what I sense. These two cards is in reverse because it is something that you don't need to put much. It's something that you need you need not to push so hard to happen. You just really have to counter them with a positive attitude, kindness, contentment, or meeting halfway. Okay, that's how you end the devil. That's how you end the devil. Sometimes, Leo, you need to like step backwards and not a bit, and lessen the combative or being confrontational, with situation, and just practice kindness, patience, humility, humble, forgiving, and not holding grudges. That will counter this devil. This is the best weapon to counter negative people, negative situation, negative communication um, around you. That's how you fight this. kindness, all right? And when kindness comes love, it is hard, especially if you are being hurt or annoyed, but that's how you contain your emotions, and you let the positive and more patient side of you to come out. That's how you counter this devil, all right? And these two cards, it's more of describing, avoid pushing things to end in a way that it's in favor of you. To counter the devil, to fight the devil, to get rid of the devil, the toxic stuff, is to be kind, to be more compassionate and loving, and be more um accepting, and more of a meeting halfway attitude. Okay, now what's the what is the what other messages, insights, and information that will help Leo get through the best outcome that he or she wants for the last week of November? Final message, please. Um, okay, cool. So the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be dealing with an Earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, and then six of Wands is in reverse position, and it's attached to the King of Pentacles. Because I feel like, how I keep on telling you that you are gonna get something, all right, but it is not the perfect. Because sometimes Leo has a high expectation, high throughput. You have a high value you expect, because you Leo, your the quality of work, the quality of relationship, love, attention, communication, you give all right? You don't have halfway through. So you expect the same stuff. So whatever it is that you get, it is not as perfect as it is, but it's good enough for you to accept it and work the 10, 15, 20% of it, a working progress. So I felt like these two cards that I pull out, this describe that energy, that it is not the best high result, the best result, the best outcome that you want, but this is something that you could work on. Because the Six of Wands in reverse, it's not getting recognition yet, but it is still a success. All right. So I would suggest to because the Four of Pentacles is there. So this describe not holding back. It's like allowing things to happen, accepting that this person, this communication, this situation, it has improved. It has given you something to look forward, to be stable, to be secure. And it's not it's not yet the winning best moment, the jackpot. It's not yet the recognition that you want, but it is something that you have to embrace and be contented right now, these three cards. Um because there is still the Seven of Cups element, which you still need to pick and to reassess you know areas of whatever it is you're trying to manifest or trying to work on. There's still a work in progress. There's still some attachment of not being clear, having a lot of options, picking the best stuff, and then ingredients to make it happen. Seven of Cups. So in general, there's still work in progress to work on. It's just a work in progress. There's still areas that needs to be improved. There's still areas that this project, this people, this communication, this relationship, that it is there in the table for you to improve, for you to work on. And it's okay. That is life. It's not always perfect, but it is enough to keep you stable and happy and feel contented. The Six of Cups is here, so you might be dealing with someone in your past. This also describes um yeah, contentment. Six of Cups is contentment. something to do with your past, compromises. You might be dealing with your kids, family, and it's next to the seven. It's like, okay, there's still a little bit of there's still work to do, but I'm gonna be contented right now because it's something to look forward in the next 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. So I will be happy right now, and I see you offering and sharing this information. I see you celebrating, in few people's, yeah, Six of Cups, appreciating the beauty of what you have, not the entirety, the grandness of it, but appreciating it and accepting that it's still seven, there's still stuff to work on, but hey, it is good. It's good enough to share, to celebrate, to be contented with, and to look forward to. Okay? So this is your reading, Leo. I hope this resonates with you. I hope there is positive insights that you can take from this reading and apply in your life in an optimistic way. And I hope things um, unfold, improve, in the best outcome that you want. So I wish you luck, Leo, for November month. And I'll see you soon again for your December reading. And good luck. All right. If this resonates with you, hit like and subscribe and leave me a positive comment. If it doesn't, I suggest to check other tarot reader online. They are amazing, all amazing. You always find insight and information that will help you. So, yeah, this is for you, Leo. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.